Okay guys, we're back with another video. This week it is the lovely, ever so popular Kimberly Kardashian. Her house, there's a lot of fanfare behind it. You either love it or you completely hate it. So without further ado, let's dive into this video.
Maybe a little creepy, but my dad, it's so cool. He used to work at MCA, so it's on his letterhead and it says, Kimberly, I cut your hair on April 11th, 1988. And there's my hair.
That was an interesting start to the video. We're just gonna ignore it.
Hello, it's Kim. We're here in my home once again. A few things have been updated. I've filled it up with some amazing art and all my favorite things. I can't wait to show you. We're in.
Okay, starting off with the kitchen, let's take a good look at this. The ceiling, she has rail lighting. Obviously, this was not a affordability choice. I'm sure she can afford to put recessed lighting. I'm assuming at night this adds a lot of ambiance, a little bit of spice to the space. Additionally, you have a curved sofa. I love it. And then I can see what looks like a rattan chair around a circular dining table. I love these cool spaces, we'll call it. She uses white and neutral tones, and she has this black accent wall to tie in the space together. Very nice.
My family kitchen, and everything in my house is really minimal. I find that there's so much chaos out in the world that when I come home, I want it to be just really quiet and I want everything to feel calming. It's like I have the playroom filled with clutter. Bedrooms, one is pink, one is purple, one is blue, one is dinosaurs. It's like each kid can have their full style and taste in their bedroom and have so much fun. But in the main house, I really like the calmness. And shockingly, 4 kids hasn't messed up my cream house.
Okay, next off is her formal living room. She has 2 round sofas. I'm gonna say it, I love that there's not a TV in here. I think it looks so stunning when it's just simple. And you know, a woman of her stature, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of screaming, there's a lot of cameras clicking. So I understand wanting your home to be serenity and peace.
So the first object of my affection is my daughter North's paintings and drawings. She's a really, really good artist and she loves to paint. She did this about 2 years ago. She does little paintings for me like this wolf. She did do one of our bearded dragon. Recently, North stayed home and had COVID. So this is her drawing that she did in her room. It's a charcoal. Maybe that was just her emo mood. So I love seeing the personality and the moods and everything that she goes through and is feeling. It's really been an amazing hobby of hers.
Okay, the famous hallway. I actually had the privilege of seeing this home before it was renovated, and afterwards, it's jaw-dropping, night and day difference. Not only did she do this massive remodel, which I would assume is in the $4, $5, $6 million for a remodel, she purchased another home with the conjoining lot line and expanded her property. Now, in the community where Kimberly lives, the HOA is not standard. The way they calculate the fee is a percentage based off of your home's value. So for rough numbers, let's say Kimberly's home is worth $50 million, 1% of that every single year, my wallet's already crying.
So now we're in the sitting room to my bedroom. It's really cozy. It's like a place where I love to just sit and have tea and write letters to my kids. And I make the most epic baby books for them. So I'm gonna show you guys. Anyone knows me, they know that I love to scrapbook so that my kids can have the most amazing memories. This is North's, but I have them for each kid. I have all of their little hospital details. I've written out, mom and dad's history, her first Vogue shoot, everyone that visited her. There's sonograms, what I ate the whole pregnancy. My first trip to the zoo, we went to Arizona during the Super Bowl time. We went to the Santa Barbara Zoo. I really wanted to archive these memories. And it's really, really cute. So, I have each kid has their own book, pictures from all their baby showers to how their birth announcement was. So it's like so interesting. You'll see like emojis were such a thing for saints.
It's so interesting. Just on a side note, this isn't real estate related, but if you're making a scrapbook, why would you put the Instagram post in it? Like, is she just bragging that she got 7 million likes on a post? Listen, I don't average that, but I don't think it's a necessary add-on.
And I announced him with emojis. Snapchat was such a thing. I guess I'd have to do a TikTok announcement these days. And then I write, these long letters. I write a letter to each one of my kids on their birthday. And then I ask this series of questions to each of my kids. Questions like, describe yourself. What are you thankful for? What makes you happy? What makes you sad or angry? What's important to you? Like really fun stuff. And it'll just be so fun when they are older. You can see why I love to archive all things for my kids. They have the best memories, and I'll show you exactly where I got it from. So my mom made this trunk for each of us. It has every single birth date until I'm 10 years old. Every birthday card that I got from all of my...
This is nice. It's a red trunk in an otherwise white beige room. I also like that it's not flagrantly red. It's just a nice, warm, maybe we call it Cabernet red.
Friends and my grandparents and my great-grandparents. Like this is my great-grandparents, my grandma MJ's mom and dad. So it's really cool that I just have all of these cards and all of these memories. There's so many things in here. Like this would always sit on my bed. I had a bunny room. My mom knitted this. Where is my Minnie Mouse? I'm gonna find my Minnie because Minnie was everything to me. Oh. My mom saved my favorite costume. I wore this when I was 4 years old and I was obsessed with Minnie Mouse. The pictures of me and my mom dressed like Minnie Mouse are so incredibly cute. I still have them. I could sit here all day, but I think we should move on to some other things that I really love. I want to take you guys outside. All right, so now we're in my backyard.
Oof, I gotta go back for you guys. Look at these doors. This is completely frameless glass. Actually, totally wrong. These are just windows. I don't know everything. I'll be the first one to admit it.
All right, so now we're in my backyard. It's literally the most amazing place for the kids to really hang out, and the basketball court especially is where the kids...
Stunning, full-size basketball court, and I know they have a gym off to the side. It's very, very nice.
Love to be. I didn't want your typical basketball court. I don't know if you can see the material of the ground, but it's like spongy. And I just wanted it really neutral. All my gym equipment is black. So the court is black, the basketball hoops are black with like a cream little box and hoop. I don't really know what that part's called. I just wanted it to look like it matched my whole house. And this is just like when it's summertime and the pool's right here and the gym connected to the basketball court, music blasting and kids are in the pool and me.
Pocketing doors. You guys know if you watch the channel, this is a favorite of mine. I love how the gym spills out to the basketball court, which spills out to the pool. Great, great design.
My sisters are like lunging up and down the basketball court. There's nothing more fun than a good workout day at my house. And the other place out here that I really wanted to show you guys is our meadow up there. So if you go up there, you'll see a huge vegetable garden, so many trees. And so we grow our own fruits and vegetables and we pick them and eat them just from there. We do it together as a family. All of the cousins come over and we have little baskets and they just see how you really can like farm and eat it. I love showing you guys all of my domestic things and all of the sentimental things and special things in my home. But as you guys know, I'm a working woman, so I have to go to work. I have to go to my office. I gotta run, but on the way out, I'll show you guys one of my prized possessions. I've always been a car girl.
Look at the size of that door. I know she's not that tall, but this door has to be twice her height. Let's say she's 5 foot, that means this is a 10-foot door. 10 feet of door.
I love cars, and I really wanted something different. I wanted my car.
Stunning. The cars match the house. You have Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini Urus, and what appears to be the Mercedes Maybach. All of these are stunning.
To kind of blend in. And my
I disagree with you, Kim. I don't think you're blending in these cars.
house is gray and I wanted them to kind of match the house. So I did all gray cars instead of my typical matte silver that I used to do. I put out my 3 faves, my Lamborghini Urus, which it has this kit on the front of it, so it looks a little different. And my Rolls Royce is gray also. It's a ghost. It has like the cutest little crystal lady, and I just think that's so unique. And then my
The crystal lady is called the Spirit of Ecstasy, just for the record.
favorite baby ever, ever, ever is the Maybach sedan. I love everything about it. I love painting like the emblem gray. If I were to pick one, that's my baby right there. Thank you guys so much for coming into my home to check out some of my favorite things. They're my objects of affection, but now I've got to go to work, so I'll see you guys soon.
Okay, Kimberly Kardashian's home. Now let's recap for a second. She took one property, bought another property, combined it into one. Then she did a multi-million-dollar rehab on both properties. She lives in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in Los Angeles through multiple gates, 24-hour security. So you ask me, Noah, you've been a broker for almost a decade now. What do you rate these properties? Well, it's a tough one. See, Kimberly's home is beautiful, but I think I'm gonna have to go with the nay side. I'm gonna give this one 8.2, and here's why. The minimalistic feel is gorgeous. I love it, but it feels a little cold. I would have preferred some more textured elements to warm it up. Other than that, the property is stunning. I would be blessed to have it, but I don't have $50 million in the bank. So that's been another video, you guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.